We're at REIT Week 2010 in Chicago with Spencer Kirk, CEO of Extra Space. Spencer, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Jason. Pleasure being here.
So there's a growing trend in real estate towards energy efficiency. How is that affecting the self-storage sector?
Extra Space, as the second largest operator of self-storage, has taken measures to say, you know what can we do our part? And on energy efficiency, because our units are typically not occupied, what we have tried to do is make sure that the dimmer switches, the motion-activated switches, and the lights throughout the facility are only activated when someone is actually in the facility. The second way we do things is in the climate-controlled units where we air condition the space. We've tried to keep it in a range that makes sense so that we can meet the requirements of our customers. For instance, pharmaceutical reps have certain range in which it's tolerable for their product supply.
Now, how would you consider the fundamentals of your part of the REIT world right now? How are they doing?
This is one of the bright spots of the REIT world, that storage has had a reputation of being recession resistant. And I think coming through the worst recession in decades, the theory has proven largely to be true. Storage was amongst the last of the storage or property types to go into the recession. We also think it's going to be amongst the first to come out of the recession.
Now we're at the midpoint of the year. What do you think is going to be the biggest factor facing the real estate market going into the second part of 2010?
Obviously, I think it's overall general economic activity and the population growth. As I look at people returning to more normal lives and the fact that our country is increasing in its population, I'm actually optimistic that although it's going to be a long, gradual recovery, we're headed in the right direction.
Now, lastly, would you say that self-storage properties are going to be more increasingly held in the public sector? Why or why not do you think that would happen?
I'm confident that will happen. There are 55,000 self-storage facilities in the United States. The top 10 operators control or operate about 11%. It's a very fragmented industry, and as you think about financial consolidation or operational consideration, it speaks to the large public companies that have the wherewithal either financially to take a greater degree of control of the assets in the market, or the operational sophistication with the internet and call centers to say, you know what, we can do a better job of producing a result with an asset than the smaller mom or pop or regional operator.
For more from REIT Week 2010, check out REIT.com.